Hello, everyone. My name is Dave, and this is Chemotherapy number 5, the fifth in a series about my experience dealing with cancer and chemotherapy. I'm calling this one Murphy's Law. Anything bad that can happen eventually will. This is not supposed to be negative. It's a light-hearted look at some of the problems I had on my first day of chemotherapy and my second. We can't let these things get us down. There's all these stressors coming at us, all on top of everything we already have, and you just gotta laugh at yourself. That's the only way I've been able to get through my whole life. So hopefully this will make you smile and you can laugh along with me. The first and second infusion days, my first week and my second week, both had some problems. The first day, of course, you're really stressed out, you're worried, it's the first time you're getting chemotherapy, you don't know what it's going to feel like, you don't know what the experience is going to be. It's a big change in your life. For me, it's the beginning of medications I'll take for the rest of my life, and hopefully it works. Hopefully the cancer doesn't keep growing. The hospital has a lot of construction. They're building a new building, so they say to get there 15 minutes early. Usually it's like 5 minutes, no big deal. This time, my first infusion day, I go up there and I'm sitting in the car parked for a half hour waiting to get through. Wasn't moving at all. It's triple digit temperatures. I've got the air conditioner running. I'm afraid that I'm going to overheat the van. That's a stressor, but I was okay. I got through. I got up to the hospital. Because I have this van, I have a lot of stuff attached to the roof. There's a storage box, there's a water tank, there's an awning up there. The van is too tall to go into the parking garage. I always park in the circle where people drop off and pick up. There's valets there, and the valets know me. They know that I have to park there. They know why. They know who I am. They know what I'm doing. Usually I just park. I say, hey guys, this cool? And they say, yeah, go ahead. This time I park where I normally park it, and there's a guy walking towards me with a tie, and the valets don't wear ties. This guy is telling me what to do, and he's not like barking at me, but he's definitely giving me orders. I'm trying to accommodate. I'm trying to move it to exactly where he wants it to be. I finally get it parked, and I'm turning things off. I'm like picking up my bags, getting things ready to go inside, putting on my face mask. And this guy's like standing right here at my window saying, who are you? Why are you here? What are you doing? And I looked at him and I said, I'm here for treatment. I'm a patient. Who the hell are you? And he was kind of taken aback. And he said, I'm the manager of the valets. And I looked him right in the eyes and I said, I've been parking here for 2 years and there's never been a problem. The only thing that's different right now is you. He was nice to me after that. I didn't want to be short with him. He was being short with me, but I didn't need to be short back. You know, you try to be a better person. Finally, I got through all that. I did my first infusion. I go out and I get in the van, realize I'm pretty low on gas. There's a gas station, so I stop, give him $100, get the key to the gas cap. Then I see the gas cap is broken. Somebody's jammed a screwdriver into it and tried to break it open. So, number one, my gas cap is broken. Number two, my key doesn't work in it anymore. I already paid $100 for the gas. I need gas. Remember, 100 degrees out. I'm in the sun. I have to pull out all my tools. I finally bust that gas cap off, had to pack up all my tools again, got the thing filled, and then I'm like, now I have no gas cap. And I know people are trying to steal my gas. I had to go buy a new gas cap. I didn't get back until 5 p.m. I hadn't had lunch yet. Anyway, that's the first day. So a week passes. It's time for my second infusion. The night before my infusion, the power goes out. I check around a little bit. There's no fuses or anything. There's no breakers that I can throw. I can't get the power back on. It's okay. Night isn't too hot. This has happened before. Usually they fix it within a few hours. The next day, power is still off. I go to get my infusion. I'm thinking it's got to be back on by the time I get back. I get back and it's still off. Again, triple digit temperatures. I'm in a high floor, so I get direct sunlight. It's burning hot in this apartment. I'm running around trying to figure out what's going on. Turns out me and the other apartment on this floor have no power. It's an old building. You can tell from some of this work behind me. This is a coal fireplace here. So now it's been almost 24 hours that this apartment hasn't had power, and I'm worried about the food in the refrigerator. Not only that I'll lose all the food, but that in my condition, I can't carry all that food out to the trash if it goes bad. So I grabbed an extension cord from the van. The van has everything. I run it down the hall. It's hanging over the banister. I've got the refrigerator plugged in at least. I don't want to blow the breaker downstairs by running the air conditioner and the refrigerator at the same time. So I'm just running the refrigerator. I plug in a big box fan, one of those window fans. I lay on the floor in front of it and I just spend the day there. The next day, the power is still out. By that night, I was starting to lose it because I was so hot, I was so exhausted and tired of dealing with it. So I'm down in the basement, digging around in all these old switches and stuff. The neighbor whose power has been off for the same amount of time is down there with me. And with my little bit of electrical knowledge, I can tell these things are not normal breakers. I don't know what they are. These big Frankenstein lever things. These look like sticks of dynamite fuses in there. The guy who's with me, he goes to reach inside and he says, well, how about this? And I I know that on one side of that breaker is like city power. It's going to kill him. And I slapped his hand away. I was like, no, don't do that. If you want to do it, pull this big lever. And I pulled the big lever, and all of these sparks fly out of the thing, and the power comes back on. Again, these are just funny stories at this point. They're tough when you're living through them, but you have to laugh at yourself and all of the stuff that we deal with on top of having cancer, on top of going to chemotherapy. There's all of these normal life catastrophes. And hopefully telling you about mine can make you laugh a little bit and see that laughing at it is better than being sad about it, I guess. As always, I hope this helps you understand your situation or maybe what your friends are going through if you're trying to understand chemotherapy, cancer, or multiple myeloma specifically. Thank you for watching, and farewell.